Good afternoon, everybody. Coming at you live from Disney Springs or countertop where I am. But Jeremiah's at Disney Springs. I'm Tony in LPHQ East. Jeremiah's at Disney Springs. Why, Jeremiah? Tell us all.
I'm at Disney Springs to take a little bit of a walk. And as I learned, if I walk from the Orange Garage to Disney Pen Trader, that's 830 steps, which is 10 times the height of Spaceship Earth, which does not sound right to me at all.
830 steps. If you stretch that all out as a piece of wire, it circles the globe 4 times. Is that right?
I don't think that's right.
No, I don't think so either. But I just remember that was always like the big marketing ploy with the electrical parade. If you took all the wire, it would circle the globe 5 times.
So January is Wellness Month, and Disney Springs is celebrating, presented by Advent Health. And they just added up all these nice little banners that give you kind of, not a goal, but what you've done. Like I said, if you've walked from here to Disney Pen Traders, which we'll be doing, and back again, I'll have walked 10 times the height of Spaceship Earth. Isn't that amazing?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, what's that height based on? Not the Spaceship Earth height. We know that. That's a stable number. But like, some people have longer strides than the other.
I think a foot is a foot is a foot.
Fair enough. I can't believe it's only 830 feet to Pin Traders from where you are.
I feel like it's less than that, but I guess
I feel like it's more than that.
So many times. We are still celebrating Moana 2 here at the AMC Disney Springs Dine-In Theaters. Hey, yeah, Dine-In Theaters. I can never remember when I'm checking in.
I just call it Pleasure Island 12. AMC Pleasure Island 12.
I'm pretty sure it was before it closed. It wasn't even Pleasure Island 12 anymore.
No, it was that until it expanded with the West Side and it became AMC 24 or something.
Yeah. I can remember when there used to be a big theater on this side, too.
Thank you, Christian. Christian's watching us live, as everybody should be, saying it's an amazing stream. And hello to Disney Springs. Hello to you, too, Christian. Thanks for joining us. We are live. If you have any comments, questions, or anything you'd like to see, I have a feeling I might be sending Jeremiah in some shops to check some stuff out. You can, too. Just comment.
So Disney Springs showcased this. This merchandise has been around for a little while, but it is more the retro Winnie the Pooh merchandise.
Yeah.
That I was having a comment with one of my friends. We came here in the late 90s, and I'm pretty sure all of this merchandise was available at that time.
Which Winnie the Pooh character do you relate to most, Jeremiah?
Depends on my day. I would say a cross between Eeyore and Tigger.
Fair enough.
Which is not true at all. I don't think I could ever be a Tigger. Okay, just to point out, this shirt is embroidered. It is very nice. Oh, wow. That is...
Is that going to become part of your collection?
I stopped wearing crop tops a few decades ago. So.
Kristen has a question. Okay, I'll preface this now. Where we are is not anywhere near them, but when we get to them, can you show them current Magic Bands available?
Absolutely. We will go into Disney Pin Traders and take a look.
It should be about 830 steps away from where you are.
Probably a little bit more because I walked the other way. But yeah, they're really going for the retro merchandise, which is... Oh, no.
Oh. My wife said that once.
The bubble, the stuff, you wash once and it just falls right off.
Oh, yeah. Now, go look to your right a little bit.
Teacup?
Yeah. Now, that is from a parade that was at Disneyland once upon a time. The Parade of Dreams, modified to make it into a photo spot. But that said, do you think they'll bring it back for, say, a 70th day parade?
I don't know. They seem to be very much leaning into the retro for next year. I know the 90s night, they promised a tribute to parades of the 90s, which, if they don't have light magic, I will riot.
Riot magic.
Yes.
So that would be Lion King, Light Magic, Main Street Electrical
Mulan.
Parade, Mulan, and the Hercules Victory Parade. I think World According to Goofy makes it in there. I know I'm forgetting
I
one or
wasn't
two.
going until like 94 is when I started
Okay.
going more often, and that was Lion
That was
King
Lion
time.
King celebration. Yeah, Lion's Royal Caravan would also be there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I can remember Mulan because that was the quote-unquote replacement for Light Magic.
Yeah.
Because they ran it during the day and during the night just by sticking lamps and lanterns.
It worked, though. It was there for a while.
Oh, the good old days when they used to change out the parades every couple of years for whatever the latest movie is.
I know, right? I was thinking about, I missed that era. But could you imagine a Strange World parade or a Wish parade?
Well, remember even just the pre-parades where they'd have like the one float with the characters like that? You know, miss that kind of stuff. But I was at Magic Kingdom earlier to see Festival of Fantasy Parade, and I was there with a cast member who wanted to literally jump in the rivers of America to avoid seeing that parade. And I'm like, I understand it's been here for a while, but he's also a cast member that works Main Street, so he sees it every day he works.
I also used to work Main Street back in the day, and Share a Dream Come True parade and its many different evolutions into Disney Dreams Come True or Celebrate a Dream Come True. We had the same parade for 14 years. So when we got a new parade, I made the joke on Facebook, get used to it. It's going to be around for 14 years. And we're getting close. So
we're at 11 right now.
Yeah.
So AMC on this side is celebrating Mufasa, the Lion King. Also, I'm really wondering what they're doing right here. They've been working on that for a while.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're just dismantling that weird tribute to the 90s or...
Go straight towards Everglazed. Just want to see what we got going on over there.
As far as movie posters or Everglazed?
Everglazed. It's tucked away in that corner. We never know what delicious goods are there.
Yeah, I avoid Everglazed because that is one of the few places that I will splurge and get an expensive donut.
But when you do that, get two because I'm hungry. And down the street. So
right over to you, yeah.
I'm not far from you.
Let's see if we can do this without any bad reflection. Time to make the donuts. Look at that fun donut slide.
Those look so good.
They're massive.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the, I want to say the peanut butter cup ones.
Okay.
In the distance, you can kind of see beyond my reflection. There we go.
So I have a better question for you. Everglazed or Voodoo?
I've never been a big fan of Voodoo.
Okay.
They have some great donuts, but Everglazed is much more fresh most of the time.
I agree with that.
It's a donut. It's hard for me to turn down a donut, but I'm sure that if I lived and walked closer around City Walk every now and then, I would splurge by doing Voodoo. But when I'm over at Universal, I hardly ever go to Voodoo, mostly because it's usually a long line, and I'd rather, at some point, I just want to buy the coffin full of donuts.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, Everglazed is at Disney Springs, and Voodoo Donuts is at Universal City Walk. Similar but different products, so it's kind of like a popcorn or churro debate.
but they're donuts when all else fails. Oh, we got a fun fact.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What do we got?
From Splitsville Luxury Lanes to Disney Wonderful World of Memories, that's at the very far end,
Yep.
you've walked 1,210 steps, which is the same as walking from Disney Contemporary Resort to Magic Kingdom Park. That does not sound right at all.
Well, how are you walking? Because the way to walk to from the Contemporary to Magic Kingdom parking is to go past Magic Kingdom to Grand Floridian, through Polynesian to the TTC. There's no direct pathway from Contemporary to the TTC. So I'm curious.
Yeah, I guess it's that way. No, from Contemporary to Magic Kingdom.
Oh,
So
I thought you said Magic Kingdom parking,
No,
not Magic Kingdom Park.
yeah,
Okay, never mind.
yeah, that doesn't sound right at all.
That doesn't sound right either.
I feel like I should just take photos of all these and test them all, although trying to walk 10 times the height of Spaceship Earth.
Is a fantastic idea.
Wait a minute, you loved that idea?
Yep. How long before we can stop saying that?
Never.
Never? Okay.
People still call it Epcot Center, and it's been Epcot longer than it's been Epcot Center. So
I did that recently, not intentionally or ironically.
So every time I come by the Pele shop, they have this stanchion out, and I am not in the proper people that goes in there, but they have to have a queue.
Is it a release? Well, you said it's every day.
Yeah, every time I've come by here, and yes, it's a Friday and it's a holiday weekend, but I've been here on a Wednesday when there's nothing going on.
Yeah. Speaking of holidays, when was the last time you did the tree hunt thing?
The first day I did it.
Ah.
I enjoy the tree hunt, but it's one of those one and done for me. I'm going to try to stick my head in here. Let's see.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, look, here you go. If you want those special holiday Spiderbots.
They're really trying to make the Spiderbots happen.
One of my friends was asking me why there are Spiderbots here. And again, for those of you that don't know, Spiderbots are from two different places in the world. Disneyland or Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris. They're
Soon to be Disney Adventure World.
In a year and a half-ish. Yeah. They haven't said when they're changing that over, but I know.
When they open the frozen area is when it becomes Disney Adventure World officially.
That's right, yes, which is sometime in 2026. And then we have Mufasa Mountain, or I don't know what we're calling their Lion King Splash Mountain.
It's basically Lion King Splash Mountain from everything I've seen.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can't wait to see more. I'm guessing we'll start to see more coming up on their anniversary in April, and that's when world premiere, formerly the stage 1, the entrance to the park, opens, and then they'll tease what's next. Oh, the balloon is down due to weather.
Because it's cold? It isn't. I'm looking out the window now. It's not that windy. Granted, I'm 40 feet up, but
it's a little wobbly, but it's not moving enough where I can even see any of the trees. Could just be their excuse.
I still like, I was thinking about this the other day because once again, A-frames were pictured and posted online everywhere that Disney Springs once again emphasized there will not be fireworks at Disney Springs for New Year's Eve. Something they haven't done since 2008.
Yes. When it's just a smattering of fireworks here every night for New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm glad you see why I brought that up, but yes.
Yeah. The push notification I got was the shops close at 10 and the restaurants, I believe, close at 11:30.
Yeah.
So, in other words, don't come to Disney Springs, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, you can tell it's busy when STK has people outside.
I mean, it's not a blazingly hot Florida day. It's actually kind of nice out today. So
Yeah, in the shade, it's actually a little cool. I mean, I actually have pants on, so it
well,
says
you should be having pants on every day.
I'm like Donald Duck.
Okay.
But long pants on, because when I looked this morning, it was 55, and I think the high was supposed to be 67. So we're probably in the heat of the day right now. Here's the shop that's open since the last time we did a walk and talk down here.
Yeah, my weather station says 65 right now.
Yep, so blazing out here. Oluka.
And this is new, you said, since the last time?
Yes. Oluka. It's a shoe shop.
Oluka.
Very nice shoes.
Are they sandals? Go inside. Let's take a look.
They have sandals. They have flip-flops. They have shoes. It is a Hawaiian-based theme. Hawaiian-based. Like, these are really nice shoes. There's no price tag, so I'm not asking.
That is almost Maui's Hook, too, is their logo.
Yes.
Almost.
These very nice shoes. But, what was formerly here was a sandal shop.
Was it Javiana's?
No, Javiana's is down. It was... I can't think of the name of it. Snook?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. If you're a little chilly and you want some
Ooh, that sounds good.
Baileys. Here's a random sign in the middle of the walkway.
Mead, honey, body care, gifts. And other words in between.
Company. Tastings, samples.
Okay.
In that order.
Are there honey tastings? That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everything that they have is very fresh, very made, not on the spot, but not too far away. So the Hangar Bar actually took down all of their Christmas stuff. Pretty much, I think the 31st it was down.
Okay.
And they are the only place, really, on Disney Springs that the Christmas stuff is down. You can see Wine Bar George still has theirs. Gideon's, I don't believe, actually even had much Christmas stuff on theirs. But yes, the line for Gideon's is still longer than the drive to Winter Garden, the other location.
Winter Park. But yeah.
Winter Park. Winter someplace.
Anywhere, those in the Central Florida, I could tell you. There's about 8 different winters and not seasons.
So starting tomorrow, here will be part of the daily, I shouldn't say daily, but I think weekly yoga. So they'll have Cirque people out teaching yoga. Yes, I will be here tomorrow. I will not be doing the yoga.
I'm curious because I feel like I don't know. I feel like that would just be like, okay, well, now I'm really self-conscious because I can't do my yoga as good as they can.
More like the thing that they sent was, hey, bring your yoga mat. Yeah, you know what I don't own and will never own?
Was that an amphicar getting ready to go out?
Oh, it is. Look at that. You can
look.
tell because there's a crowd.
That's kind of why I asked. And I saw it staged and ready. All right, let's watch.
Anchors away. Ooh. Yes, it does run on gas, in case you're wondering.
There's a very excited viewer.
That's got to be a weird sensation.
Have you ever done it?
I have not.
Neither have I.
It's one of those things that I would love to do, but I believe, well, last time I looked, I think it was like 120 for it, and that's one of those things that I would love to do at some point, but not love to do that much. Here's the Javiana's shop.
That's right.
Right across from the shop that I don't know how it even exists.
The hat store?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that sentiment.
And
But there's always people in it. I just never see them buying anything.
Yeah.
They'll try them on and take pictures, but they never will buy them that I've seen.
I want to say one of the major airports I was in had one of these shops. And again, I walked by going, how do you function? But hey, as long as they're there, that just means one less shop that has the same stuff as every other shop has. And we are here at the boathouse. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference in the weather and the guests. Like some guests are wearing shorts, some guests are bundled up like it's about to snow.
Those are the locals.
Yeah. Guessing the Christmas decorations will start to be down starting Monday because all the Christmas music has ceased.
Okay. I know in the parks, and this is again for the parks, that they usually wait till after marathon weekend. I don't know how late that is this year.
It's next weekend.
Yeah.
So I know that Magic Kingdom still has all of theirs up. Epcot, of course, was down pretty much on the 30th. They still have some of the small decorations up in the shops.
I know the tree came down overnight at Epcot.
They had the Cincy Sniff location. There were walls blocking that the other day. So
wait, so if it came down on the 30th, when does Festival of the Arts start?
The 15th, 17th?
Okay.
I think it's 17th.
Yeah, that's probably why they're cranking it out.
Yeah. Yeah, because they already have the tents up that will have the artist, which I'm very excited for that. I need to double check who is the opening day performance. Let's go this way first for the Disney on Broadway. But of course, we'll be there first thing in the morning. I'm guessing we'll have a walk and talk that day. So
well, I look forward to it for one, and I'm going to send you to the Joey Chu tent because he's releasing a new Winnie the Pooh piece.
Oh, I've not seen his stuff.
Yeah,
I know
you have.
Jared has been sharing his stuff.
You've definitely seen Joey Chu's work before.
No, I mean the Winnie the Pooh. Yes.
Oh,
Joey.
yeah. I think he just teased it yesterday on Instagram.
Okay.
But yeah. Morgan, my wife, for those who are newer viewers, she loves all things Winnie the Pooh. So that definitely caught our attention. And I love Joey Chu's style. So
the two people walking that were wearing the similar costumes were not just tourists. They were handing out flyers for, I almost said Lanuba, Cirque du Soleil Drawn to Life. This is one of my favorite things. Apparently somebody hit or stole one of these barricades, so they just put a trash
interesting.
can where the other one was.
I would lean towards hit. How are you going to steal that?
You can see the bolts at the bottom underneath the trash can even.
Yeah.
And that's been like that for a few weeks now. because if there is a trash can fact, I will find it.
And I can tell that the music is definitely back to the normal marketplace music.
Yeah, but you come over here to Swirls on the Worlds, and they have their Christmas stuff.
Is that actually what is that? What it's called? Is it
Swirls on the Water?
okay?
Yeah, I couldn't think of what it was, but I know it's Swirls. I was like, I'll just go with this.
Because I was like, Swirl showcases at Epcot. I think
Yeah.
there's a tent somewhere, maybe at Epcot for the holidays. Joy to the Swirl. So when you said that, I was like, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but I don't think that's what it is.
No, that sounds more like something that'd be on the Adventure near the flat rides. Swirls to the World.
Swirls to the Worlds. The flat rides that somehow are going to create rotational torque on a ship, but whatever.
Remember when this used to work and there were candy and stuff?
Oh.
Now it's just pretzel, donut. That wouldn't even fit in there. Come on, guys.
Oh, but hey, those gears are going, so at least there's some kind of kinetic motion.
I will say I went on Spaceship Earth on New Year's Eve. Yes. Speaking of kinetic motion.
Nothing? Or that? Okay.
No, it's moving, but
I thought you were going to Spaceship Earth.
No, on Spaceship Earth in the Paperboy scene, all of the gears and wheels were turning, which I haven't seen, I think, in years of the giant machinery. No steam coming out of it, but everything was turning.
I was going to say, if you want to talk about in years, that steam. At a point, I questioned if it's like a Mandela effect in my head or not.
No, I can remember purposefully going to Epcot just to see the steam work on it. And it's one of those things I need to ride it one time first thing in the morning to see, if it's like Everest where it works, but it just stops working as it gets warmer in the day. This place will become a hub of busyness in a few weeks also, because even though the Festival of the Arts is at Epcot, here there will be lots of the stuff. And boom. Did you see, speaking of Roosevelt's, the Goofy movie drop yesterday?
Speaking of Roosevelt's, we didn't bring it up. I was waiting for you to bring it up. I did, and the Art of Goofy movie, immediate need. Yeah. I was like, I don't even know if I would wear that. I might just stretch it out and frame it.
It is beautiful.
Some of it is never before seen art. That's concept art for the film. It even has early versions of Roxanne on it. So
Roxanne.
Let's go back to that Atlantis one.
I don't want to because I want it.
Oh, okay, well I don't think I've seen it. So let's take a look.
Wait, I just saw it. There it is.
It was on the left.
This came out at last year's Festival of the Arts.
Okay.
And they did.
Oh, you're right. I remember it now.
And the Tarzan, but the original one it was Bedazzled.
Oh, okay.
No, that's just amazing. I love Moliere down here in the corner, just hanging out.
Voiced by the incomparable Corey Burton. So,
I thought Moliere was voiced by
Father Guido Sarducci?
Yeah.
No, that was the Dynamite guy.
Oh, yes. Thank you for knowing exactly. Yep. Here you go. There's an interesting piece.
The mole likes to dig. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. That's fun.
Kingdom Hearts meets Wish?
Kind of.
Oh, Morgan.
Morgan did some art.
I know that we are on the lookout for the new. What doll is it that is coming out? But
there's definitely a doll.
Thank you for that.
And it might have lit up.
No, the light up one was the one that we covered. The other one we haven't covered yet. Also, that may be something. If I could get that and the Atlantis one, then that would be great.
I saw my brother. We did a little family trip last week, and there was some downtime. And I came out of like the shower and everything, getting ready. And in the living room, he had on Treasure Planet. I was like, of all the movies you picked, he said, I like this one. Oh, okay,
Oh,
that's interesting.
yours. Yeah. No, I don't.
I was proud, and it was uninfluenced by me. Deborah Reef says, "Cool" to all the art. That's a fun one. The Rescuers Down
Yeah.
Under one.
That's one I need to definitely go back and watch. Nice Pocahontas. Featuring the oldest attraction in all of Disneyland. Even though
The Petrified Tree.
that is just completely wrong. Like, there is no way that is possible.
What?
Look at where Big Thunder is.
Oh, well, yes, correct, yes. Well, that's how I always felt about, and I actually want to look into this. So, do you remember Hollywood Studios and the Streets of America, and they have the San Francisco Street?
Yes.
That view is also impossible in the city. But if you go watch Dream Productions, now on Disney Plus from Pixar Animation Studios, they have a San Francisco backlot on the Dream Productions lot, and it looks almost the same. And I don't know if that's an Easter egg or not, because there are differences. But it's the same viewpoint that it's impossible to occur. But
I know you're not a Frozen person.
me ranting.
But, ooh,
art is art,
nice.
and those look good. I like those.
Yeah, and they
It's
are
just the subject matter that I'm not too fond of.
sold as a set of 3, LE of 2 for $7,000. And
Wow.
You can't really see it, but you can see the brush stroke.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
I like the Elsa one. The Elsa one's nice.
I enjoy the paper art also.
Yeah.
Although I crack up when they sell the paper art as a matted.
Yeah, because what's the point?
Yeah. Okay, let's see if the doll is in here.
I love the original World of Color. There's supposed to be a lot more of it, but it had the paper cutout art in that kind of animation style. But it got so cut out and overblown. And
somewhere I still have some of the pins that WDI sold of that paper art.
Yeah, it was mostly in. It was Under the Sea had a lot of it.
Alice in Wonderland,
which completely got cut.
Yeah.
And then there was sand art with the Aladdin portion.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
And, well, a lot of inches, but the Sprite that segued into Pocahontas was a lot of the paper or the sand art also.
Oh, here we go. As I was saying, there's the Tarzan. There's the Treasure Planet. I like the other Treasure Planet art more, but that one's got all the characters.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
About things that can't happen.
Yep.
Nope, I'm not even going to try to focus on that. And the amazing concept art for Villains Land.
Basically.
I know, I hate that we have to wait until Destination D for any type of updates for that.
I like that because we got some in Brazil and they showed basically Lorcana art, but they showed the 16 villains and they said these will be represented in the land. But then we also know there's only going to be 2 rides. So
the shops, the restaurant.
I was thinking it's going to be like Fantasy Springs in Tokyo. Where it'll just be like the rock work.
Yeah.
All right, what we got?
You from Wonderful World, Disney's Wonderful World of Memories to Cirque du Soleil, almost 1,445 steps, which is about 1/5 of the Walt Disney Railroad track at Magic Kingdom Park. Again, these don't sound right to me.
Yeah, I used to walk that track, and I don't think that's straight.
We're going to go into your favorite store.
I'm mostly thinking of the backstretch. They didn't do my anniversary ones this year or in 2024, so I'm a little nervous. You were just in my favorite store, legitimately, by the way.
And that's
But
mine also.
But normally they have the anniversary year ornaments. This year would be a big one too because we have Pocahontas, we have Toy Story.
I'm waiting for you to call out the best movie. It's an anniversary.
A Goofy movie.
No.
Is it animated?
I'm talking 25, not 24.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. Here, I'll just flat out give it to you. It's the 40th anniversary of it.
40, so 85. Black Cauldron.
There you go.
I was on 30 still, sorry.
Yeah. So these Haunted Mansion ornaments, which I've loved, it cracks me up that the parasol walker, whatever you want to call her, she breaks every time they put them out. So they never have them out. If you catch it like once, there may be 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. That's why we didn't buy those. Morgan's a Haunted Mansion girly because she used to work there too. So anything Haunted Mansion immediately we had to start budgeting for. But those ones we skipped for that reason because they all look very, very easily fragile or breakable.
Yes. If the bottom of it was flat, I definitely would have bought it right away. I do like this Ariel. I don't think I've seen this, although that face on her, I wish I could zoom in because it is definitely... No, we can't get it.
It was for a second there. That's also an Elsa pose. Is that I don't remember Ariel doing that.
It is very much like, hey, just recycle. Okay. I love that they, personalize, but that's just a little weird.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nothing new in here. Although, as much as I enjoy that they created their own personalization, I miss the genie that used to be on the backdrop, which I'm guessing is still there. They just covered it with
oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
When it was the 12 days of Disney Christmas.
Yeah.
Speaking of, oh, look, Santa's not there anymore.
And then, was it where Santa Goofy was after Christmas?
I'm guessing. I didn't make it down here before the new year.
I know in years past, that's what would happen. I don't know if that's exactly what happened, though. Oh, so you can't get a panettone?
I have the panettone?
The Italian baked goods?
No. Which, by the way, I'd never had before. And when I did Santa the first day, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to try this. Was not a fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I wasn't a fan. I think it's just because it wasn't sweet.
Fair.
And I'm not overly familiar with Italian desserts, but...
Gelato and cannoli. All you need. Those are... that's the same from the Starbucks cup.
Guessing this is the new logo going forward. I like it. Proper icons and everything.
Is Tower the proper icon?
Well, they have to pay blah, 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 which is all a lie, but, Tower...
I don't think that's true at all.
This is just a weird magnet. Like, it's dark, it's 3-dimensional, but I don't know. Still lots and lots of Christmas here. Here, let's play my favorite game. Let's look at the Disney animated feature, shall we?
Okay. Kristen, we're so close. I promise you, we'll get to those magic bins.
Yes, we're right around the corner. Wait, could it be? Oh no, there we go.
The Mary Poppins
Mary
one?
Poppins, yes.
That was the doll. That was the doll you're looking for.
There you go. And it was the light up, but that was the other one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the most roundabout. Oh, new pins, new icon pins, new figment pins. We'll be taking pictures of these in a little while.
Stay tuned to laughingplace.com
No
for a
Magic
full
Kingdom one.
pin
though.
roundup. Maybe it's sold out. Maybe that's where that empty one is.
What about the grandkid roundup?
I
I
don't
love
have
the new
music ready.
character pins.
Speaking of Lin-Manuel song references, did you see that someone called him out on Threads and said, "How could you rhyme brother with brother 6 times?" And he goes, "If that's where you think the rhyme is, oh brother."
I
And it
did
made
not.
me laugh.
This may be something to go on the Disney pin page and grab those pins, because I feel like that could be a good piece for us.
Is that the Lion King mural from Animal Kingdom?
I seriously am trying to make it out because I have my sunglasses on.
I think it's the one over by the Starbucks at Animal Kingdom, but I might be wrong. But I think it's one at the park.
I don't know if it's the actual mural, but it is definitely that type
Look-alike.
of thing.
Yeah. And those are puzzle pieces, right? So you don't get the whole
Yes.
thing?
Nope. And these, I want to say, were out last year. Big Hero 6, Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, the Play in the Park pins. I hadn't seen these. The Play in the Park, which is funny because this line.
You haven't
was out
seen those?
last
I've
year.
seen those. Yeah. Are they newer?
I don't know if no, these are the ones from last year.
Okay.
But yeah, they refreshed it with a lot of fun stuff this year. Let's see. They still have the Christmas, no real new pins. And here we go.
Are those just solid colors?
Yes, including a fading orange.
Oof. Is that just a solid black right there?
Yes.
Nice.
If any of our amazing followers, let's celebrate the death of millions. Wow. F on R2. Let me push through over this side.
You're blasting pretty quick, but Kristen says thank you.
Oh, here's a cute one. Tinkerbell and the lantern.
So my wife and I have some cruises coming up, and we are looking for new bands for our cruise. And I saw one on a vlog that I have not seen anywhere. So it might even be Etsy, but I don't want to say for sure. But it's a Moana one with the Kakamora as the icon.
I want to say that's an older one.
It'd probably be first generation when I actively protested these.
Oh, here's another new one that I hadn't seen.
I am now, especially on a cruise ship, these are designed for the cruise ship, in my opinion. But the World of Color one at California Adventure is the one that got me. Converted me. What is that? Is it just, is that a holiday?
Lunar New Year,
Oh, Lunar New Year? Okay.
I think. No, it's Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah. It's red, and it's hard
Well, I
to
saw
tell.
the Mickey with the hat on, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's why I was like, is that Lunar New Year? Oh, look, the Valentine's Day ones. And some munchlings. Here's one that I may have to get.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
And it's got like animal and piggy, although it's the the weird Piggy, the early Piggy stuff, where she wasn't quite right.
Yeah, but everything's checked.
Okay.
The smaller eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bigger hair. One of the things about the pin traders is it's either hot or hot in there. And right
That's
now
true.
they had their heaters on. So where I was standing, it was definitely getting some of the warmness.
So, for those who don't know, I used to work fairly often at Disney Springs, and in doing so, I made friends. And I was told that that building cannot have AC in it because it's grandfathered into code. So, if they did it, they'd basically have to shut down or tear down that building and rebuild it from the ground up. And it's one of the last ones that's from the original Walt Disney World Shopping Village. So they don't really want to do that.
Which is funny because it's that and the 12 Days of Christmas one are like the two last.
Yeah.
And you walk into the 12 Days of Christmas in the middle of summer because that's where the AC is mostly blasting.
I think it has something with being at the outdoor indoor thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so we're going to cut into Trendy, which I believe is where we have been seeing a lot of the merchandise showing up in the Trendy and the Co-op. So let's see what we can find. I do love this guy's sword and stone shirt, though.
Kristen wants to know what stores this will be there Monday. If you mean the Magic Bands, Kristen, that's Pin Traders. It's like a little gazebo, but bigger, at Disney Springs in the marketplace section. Once you're there, it's really hard to miss it, but it's called Pin Traders.
And they also will walk into World of Disney, and we'll have them in there.
Yeah, I feel like the bigger selections of Pin Traders, though.
This is one of the newer shirts. They're getting really big on the embroidery,
which is good. Is the prints? It probably helps delineate because I'm not gonna lie. To me, these are very Etsy designs.
Yeah.
So if it's a higher quality like embroidery, it at least tells me I got it at the park. I didn't print it off of, a iron-on sheet or something.
Oh, they have the new Kate Spade Tinkerbell line. The bag is expensive when it's behind plastic.
Also true.
So they're showcasing the Kate Spade, but was it Dooney and Burke ears are behind the counter?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Nothing new at this small pin location.
I keep getting spam calls from a 321 number, but since you're on the stream with me, now I know it's not you.
I'm 714.
Oh, okay.
321 is the Space Coast, and do you know why?
And Celebration. But yeah.
Or 321 Celebration?
Or newer ones. I was told once, because every now and then it pops up 321, it says Celebration Florida.
Oh, that's weird, because the Space Coast in Melbourne actually petitioned to get 321 because of the Space Coast.
Makes sense. Here's a fun piece of trivia. When I first moved to Orlando back in 2006, I changed my phone number, and they tried to give me a 321 number, and I said I didn't really want that one because I also Orlando for 407 WD Disney. Yeah. So, yep, and they said okay, and they gave me a 407 number. Have I told you that story before, or did that also happen to others?
No, that would be me to a T.
Okay.
That's why I'll never give up my 714 number.
Now, on the left, Co-op. That was the Vault collection that was 28 in Maine at one point in time. Oh, these are fun.
Yeah, but they are the socks that are much more for display than for wearing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you like that one.
That is fun. I like the Nemo ones better.
I'm sorry. To the left, which was the vault, which is it's
Well,
still
I was
vault.
basically my big question is, what is it now?
Yeah, it's still,
still
vault,
vault. Okay.
aka catch-all with the Lizzie
Yeah.
McGuire Crocs. Which this is the only place I've seen these Crocs. This retro line of clothing that's coming in this year is nice. It's funny. This, which I guess has been around for a little bit, I haven't seen it until earlier today. But I haven't seen this. It's an actual hoodie, and it's got...
We saw one similar, or maybe it was that exact one, and it definitely got Morgan's attention because those are her favorite.
Yeah.
More of that Winnie the Pooh stuff we saw earlier.
Here is one that I caught yesterday. It must have just come out. And I'm a little sad this wasn't our main focus as opposed to the plush. But
that's fun.
Yeah.
Elephant might get in the way of you enjoying your beverage, but yes.
I do love this one, although Mickey's color is very
Mickey's
weird.
color's way off, yeah.
Even for the psychedelic poster for it.
I get it, it's easier to print on that bottle on one color base, but yeah.
Let's see.
Now, have we seen the Starbucks tumbler with the 4 parks yet?
I have not. I
would anticipate it's in World of Disney.
Yes. I know I've seen this before. I want to say this was last year.
Yeah.
But these are really nice. And of course, they're Ashley Taylor, who is another amazing artist that will be around in a few weeks at the Festival of the Arts, which her stuff is always like I have to fight myself not to buy and wait in line. Because if there's one more thing I need, it's more artwork.
She's one of those ones, too, that always has, like, a crowd following.
Yeah.
When you go by, especially if she's there.
This is really nice. And it is massive. Like,
yeah.
There you go. You can see my hand. $50.
We have a plethora of the Corksicle canteens, but now they started the handle ones, which are like their Stanleys, and those are always nice. I'm waiting for one to get my attention. Sadly, Beauty and the Beast is not it, but I'm sure one will at some point. Are we still doing Christmas shots over here?
It is still Christmas.
Okay.
Which was definitely fun, and I appreciate it. And I know the next one will be Valentine's Day. But...
Spoiler alert. We also did that, and that was our Christmas card this year. So.
Oh, by the way, thank you very much for the Christmas card.
Yeah.
I saw that, and I was like, oh, Tony, look at that. Morgan did a good job. Those are really neat.
You're not entirely wrong.
I'm sure that you consulted on the art, but it was her execution.
Yeah, no, she's like, I'm giving you 6 choices. And that was where we landed.
So here's a question for you. If Walt Disney World started doing like Disneyland Paris does with the collectible keys for the attraction, would that be something that you would purchase?
Probably. I'd probably say this is dumb, and then they'd come up with one that I really like, and then I'd get started. Anything Alien Encounter would immediately get my money. So if there was an Alien Encounter key, probably.
And
I'm
then
more
you'd have to
interested...
go back and get them all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. We got news. We have news.
Uh-oh.
The mural is gone. I repeat, the mural
What was
is
that
gone.
one? I don't remember offhand.
It was just the basic San Francisco mural.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's almost what they used to have behind in Ghirardelli's at DCA.
Thank you for saying that, right?
Ghirardelli's?
Yeah.
Or DCA.
Ghirardelli's.
Yeah. But I know that this mural has been looking really rough.
Yeah.
Because it's out in the elements, and by elements I mean humans also.
Also true.
I'm sorry, back to your story.
I don't remember what it was now.
Me-
Oh, I was talking about the keys.
Mhm.
What I wish they would do, and this is not so much a Disneyland Paris thing, but I would like more Kevin and Jody extinct attraction figures, because I know they did the Visionarium, which is also the Timekeeper here in Florida. So I feel like they could have sold it at both, but they didn't. They only sold it at Paris.
Yeah, Kevin and Jody, like, I don't know what their latest one was, but they had the mayor from Phantom Manor with the removable head as their, I think that was their last figure that they did. And yeah, Timekeeper was one that every time I would see it, I would think, is it possible for me to get this home in one piece?
Yeah.
And the answer is always no. Oh, look at this, dated fleeces, 50% off.
You think they would do that also in 2024 as we're wrapping up? But
No, they have to wait until afterwards.
yeah, if Kevin and Jody did a Buzzy, I wouldn't have to pay people to steal. I mean, I wouldn't have to. I'd be able to get one of my own accord.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like Kevin and Jody are amazing and they love the detail. But yeah, that Timekeeper, I think, I want to say Luke bought it when he was out there one time. And it was one of those things that I definitely looked at over and over again. Of, do I need this? Oh, speaking of, I had not seen this one.
That's pretty. And it's that magnet again.
Yeah, it is. It's Starbucks. I was looking because I was looking for the Starbucks tumbler, which, oh. Okay, I know what I'm doing and taking pictures of as soon as we're off this live stream. And they have ears, and then the magnet is over there. But I was walking this way for this.
Oh, that's the same thing.
Guess what? It's embroidered.
Good.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I don't have to worry about buying it, but... Oh.
I like it, and you zoomed in on why I like it. It's got the pylons.
It's very... not rough, but just there.
What's the price on it?
Let me... Oh, look, it even has the Safari Jeep. Skyliner. We may have to get this for Doobie. Okay, I need help. What is that?
My first inclination was Space Mountain, but there's all this other Space Mountain already.
Yeah.
Because remember the old RCA, like when it came down the tower?
That was exactly what I was thinking.
But I don't know for sure.
Let's see what the price is. Any guesses?
$65.
Bingo.
Oh,
actually,
hooray!
You were over by 1
Sorry.
cent.
$64.99.
Come
My bad.
on, guys.
Is that a shadow box?
It's a broken one, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we may just end this stream when we walk out of here.
We'll have missed all of Sound Center then. That's fun. I also feel like that if you looked at that castle, I feel like that was very interchangeable for another resort. Yeah. Just switch out the ears.
There's the tumbler. Oh, so there's at least 2 new lines This and the weird magnet line.
I think that's the official name for it too.
It is. Even ears. Come on. Hey, Christmas is gone in here at least.
It looks like there's garland still hanging.
But yeah, but the Christmas section.
Ah, yes, yes.
Yes, so I will be coming back in and take lots of pictures of these two lines.
What?
Toys, toys, toys.
One of my favorite Robin Williams movies.
Underappreciated with one of the best songs that is out there, and that is a Christmas song.
Oh, yeah? I thought you meant the Mirror song for a second.
No. When I was in Utah,
Yolanda and Steve.
I was listening to one of the radio stations on Sirius, and it was one of the country singer women. It was her top 10 Christmas songs in movies. And for a second, I thought she was playing that. But she did include, like, one of the Christmas standards that's in Gremlins. I was like, you could have used any version of that, but I appreciate you putting the effort of something that's different.
Was that more Magic Bands?
Yes.
I have magic bands for you.
Yes, lots of Magic Bands. Okay. Just tell me, identify this character from here.
Is that supposed to be Pascal?
It's supposed to be Pascal.
Okay.
Well, I'm guessing. Yes, plush princess. It looks like a cross between a seedling and a dinosaur to me.
When it was out of focus, I thought it was Lilo's doll. Scrump, I think is the name. Yeah.
New Tigger, which you can't tell because it's on camera, but it is bright.
It looks bright.
Including some new Rue, Eeyore, although it's now all just Disney. Alright, let's head out of here. Oh, I was wrong. Christmas is over here.
Is it 50% off?
I don't see any discount signs, but it's all just plush.
That looked like a Roosevelt shirt you just walked by too.
It was.
Yep.
It was one of the D100s. Valentine's, Disney and Burke. Disney and Burke. Wow.
Not yet, but probably eventually.
This plush.
Does it smell like strawberries?
No, and I did smell it yesterday. But they're leaning into the strawberries and the chocolate-covered strawberries. This is the Stitch one. Let's see if Mickey and Minnie are on the other side. Because when I was taking pictures of these, like, this is just a weird trend.
Yeah. I don't know.
But this one, Minnie's, is like... Hey, they just ran out of everything else. Actually, there's some cherry merchandise. I love people are going out through the other two doors and in through the other two doors that aren't open, and nobody's going in through the one that was already open. There's the sun, folks.
It might help right now.
Here's everybody else.
Yeah, no, it's still 65.
Yeah, I can definitely... It's working well. I'm putting the gimbal like in front of my eyes, so it works as the sunshade over my sunglasses too. But yeah, it is a busy day out here.
Uniqlo did one of my favorite lines of clothing a couple of years ago, and they haven't done it or anything like it since. But it was the companies of Pixar.
Oh yes, I remember that.
I have all of them except Monsters Inc. But
That's pretty an easy one.
I know I'm like it would look comparable to other Monsters Inc. merchandise, but like I have the BNL shirt. I wear my Tri County Landfill shirt a lot, and nobody knows what it's from. Morgan stole the Pizza Planet one. I can't think of the last one offhand.
Here's the roaming piano playing Bruno without
We don't
much
talk about that.
enthusiasm. I enjoy she has a screen on front of the piano that advertises other Disney entertainment down here.
Don't watch me. Go there.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about the Ever After store going from like higher end things to all the emoji and plush build your own headband stuff?
That store has changed more than any other store. Because remember when it opened, it was the home goods store, and then it went to more of the, not collectible, but a little bit higher end things, and then it went to the higher end ears and Disney and Burke.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I walked over there, I was like, this is just create your own headband store at this point. I will try to see if I can sneak in here. Yeah, congratulations. It's another Disney store. What are these? Oh, hair clips.
Oh, fun. There are some things where I look at them and I'm like, this clearly worked in Japan, so they're bringing it over here.
Yep.
That is one of those, I think.
Yeah, they need to change the name of this. Definitely. Oh, look, Spiderbots. And the Disney Lacers.
Which I thought were real shoes at first, and then I saw that they were literal. Oh, okay. What is that? A blind box?
Yeah,
of some kind.
I want to say it's actually from Shanghai because that looks more like the
Oh
Shanghai.
yeah, the raft ride definitely looked like
I know they call it Cali.
Okay, but that's if you know Shanghai, that's Legend of the Karak or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yep, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Yep, this is straight out of Shanghai. Mickey and Friends. Mini Mickey figures.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Lacers. And then, blind box Spiderbots. That is something.
So, when they announced the Disney Destiny, and on the back you have Spider-Man and the Spiderbots, did you also think, why Spiderbots? There's only 2 places in the world that those exist.
They're trying. Okay, I think we'll end on this one.
All right, what's the A-frame right by you there?
It's enjoy a photo tour around Disney Springs.
Oh, okay. Hey, that might be something to do later or another day.
Yeah, I'll go for later day.
Hello, Gerard. Thank you for joining us.
Everybody be healthy, be well, live long, prosper.
All right.
Yep.
Leaping off of those kind words from Jeremiah. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell whenever we get notified, and we will go live whenever we go live from any of the destinations around Florida or California. Later on this week, we'll have Disney Trivia live on Saturday night. That's tomorrow night. I keep forgetting what day of the week it is.
Yep.
At 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. And then next week, all of our favorites like Barely Necessities, Disney Parks Talk Live, and perhaps another Walk and Talk with somewhere else around here. Right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I thought you were going to say goodbye. Oh, there you go. Oh, you're live long and